Guys, today we are going to discuss this problem. So it's problem D in Codeforce Global Round 3, and its rating is 1800. So as always, we are going to introduce this problem by explain the example here. So here is the input. Um, Before we get into the input, let's introduce a definition. That is, we call a array zigzag if the array looks like this, right? For example, if the first number is 1, second number is 3, 3 is bigger than 1, right? And the third number should be less than 3. We can choose 2. And the fourth number should be bigger than 2. So let's choose 6. And the next number should be less than 6. Let's choose 3, right? And the next number should be bigger. So let's choose 10. And the next number should be less than 10. So let's choose 8. So this array is a zigzag array. It can look like this, or it can look like this. So the first number is bigger than the second number, right? It doesn't matter which one is the biggest. So as long as it looks like a zigzag here, right? So we come back to the input here. We are going to have a number here, and it tells us how many number pairs are we going to have in the problem, right? So in this case, we are going to have 5 number pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 number pairs. And we are going to reorder these number pairs so that the resulting array is a zigzag array, right? In this case, first we give all of them a index, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the output, we need to find the longest zigzag array, right? In this case, we're going to put the index 1 number pair first, right? Which is 1, 7, right? And then we put the fifth number pair, which is this one, 3, 5. And then the third pair, which is 2, 10, right? 1 is smaller than 7, so it's like this. 3 is less. 5 is bigger. 2 is less. 10 is bigger. So we can get a zigzag array if we arrange the number pairs like this, right? So this one is the longest we can get. So we output this one. So that's the meaning of this question. How do we solve it? So first, we are going to categorize these number pairs. We have 2 categories. One is increment, and one is decreasing, right? So this one, 7 is bigger than 1, so it's in the incrementing set, right? 4 is less than 6, so this pair is in the decreasing set, right? And 2 is less than 10, so it's in increasing set. 9 is bigger than 8, so it's in the decreasing set. And 3 is less than 5, so it's in the increasing set. So in this way, we can get two sets of number pairs. And we can be sure that if we want to get a array like this, um, like this, if we want to get a zigzag array, we have to only choosing one set of number pairs. It's either like this, right? In this case, we are choosing all the increasing all the number pairs in the increasing set, right? And we can choose. We can all choose from the decreasing set like this. So in this way, in this case, we chose three number pairs, which of which all of them are decreasing, right? And in this case, we chose three increasing number pairs, right? We only need to make sure that the tail of the previous number pair is bigger than the head of the next number pair, right? So how do we ensure of that? So we can we can ensure that by simply order the number pairs in this set by the second element, right? So in this case, we are going to have 10 is the biggest, so we are going to have 2, 10 as the first pair. And then 7 is the second largest, so we are going to have 1, 7. And 5 is the third largest, so we are going to have 3, 5. So the second part of the number pairs are decreasing, right? So so we put the largest one at first, so that it's a greedy way of solving problems, right? We just choose the largest, so that we can have more possibility for the rest, right? And the second we choose is the second largest one, right? And we need to check that if the left side of this number pair is less than the second part of the first number pair to ensure this property, right? And we can check the third to make sure that the first half of this pair is less than the second half of the last pair, right? As we can see, all of them can satisfy the constraint. So the longest sequence we can have is 6 numbers, right? So we output 3 and output the index, right? So the array we got is different from this one, and that's okay. We only need to output one valid solution, it doesn't matter which one you output. All right. Just to make sure that the length of the array is the largest one. All right. So after we find the longest subsequence from the um, increasing set, we can do the same operation on the decreasing set as well. We can sort the number pairs in this set by its second half, right? Then we just need to check if the next number pairs first part is bigger than the previous number pairs second part, right? If it satisfies this condition, we can push this number pair into the answer, right? And after we get the longest for both of this set, we can just choose the longer one and output as a answer, right? I guess that's it. That's for today's problem. Hope it helps. So thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye.